We're gonna make delicious homemade focaccia stuffed with roasted courgettes, cherry tomatoes, onions, and a little kiss of pesto. It's so delicious, and this is all part of me and Tesco trying to make it easier for you guys to get more of the good stuff, more veg into your diet. So let's start off with a basic focaccia dough. Normally you would use strong white flour for the focaccia, but we're gonna do a healthy swap straight away. We're gonna put 250 grams of the strong white flour in, but also put 250 grams of the wholemeal flour in. And straight away, you've got at least twice as much fiber, but it's also more flavor, so delicious. So make a well in the middle of the flour, and then get a nice pinch of salt to season the actual dough. And then we've got 325 milliliters of tepid water. Here, we've got a sachet of yeast. It's 7 grams. Get all the yeast into your water and give it a good old mix up. The warm water will wake the yeast up. It'll activate it. Pour that into the middle of the flour, and then I'm going to use the same fork to bring the flour in from the outside into the middle. It will start becoming more like a dough, and then you can knock all of this out onto a clean surface like that, and then give it a good knead. Move, stretch, and roll the dough to make it silky smooth, elastic. This recipe is so simple. It's a really safe, really reliable, basic bread recipe. When it is nice and smooth, bring the dough together like this. In your bowl, a little olive oil just to stop it sticking, and then put your dough in there like that. And then we want to create an environment that the yeast loves. Warmth again. So take a clean tea towel under a warm tap and wring it out so it's still quite damp. Lay this over the bowl, and that dough will prove. So after an hour, look at that, it's doubled in size. It's kind of still very exciting, even for me. I've done it so many times, but what happens in that hour is carbon dioxide is created by the yeast, which is bubbles of gas, and that gives you lift and lightness and the sponginess that we so love, and then you're gonna get an amazing crust on the outside. This is how we're gonna make delicious bread. So when you're making this kind of bread, you prove it twice. We've done the first one, then we want to reshape it into whatever bread you want. Just take a little oil into a little tray like this, and then let's just have a little look at the dough. See how light that is. It's incredibly therapeutic. It's like, it's like a little stress ball. And if you just push it, you can see it sort of depressing, right? That's all the gas is kind of escaping. Now, it will still prove up again, but it will prove up in a nice balanced way. So what I want you to do is push it right down to the bottom, right through to the tray. Make these beautiful little dips and wells. So we'll put a little olive oil on top, and you'll see as soon as it hits, it kind of goes into the little nooks and crannies. And as that proves, the oil will go down, so its texture, its flavor. So that bit's kind of done. And then I want a nice flavoring. I want beautiful roasted veg. You could put it on the top, but I want it to go on the inside. So I want to make a beautiful stuffed focaccia. So in a tray, we'll add some olive oil, just a little swig of vinegar, some salt and pepper. Take 250 grams of beautiful cherry tomatoes and just cut them in half. This is a great opportunity to roast loads of different veg. And if you have a look around Tesco's, there's some brilliant offers on at the moment. So just embrace it, have fun with it. Using things like the courgettes is lovely. Just give it a nice little wash. Slice it up as thinly as you can. Get that in there. And then let's take the red onion, do exactly the same. Finely slice it. So give it a nice little toss up. So look at that, absolutely beautiful. Now, we do need to do a second prove. So let it prove for about another hour until it's doubled in size. Let's put that damp tea towel back over the top again to let it do its thing. We can leave that to marinate and the flavors will just get better. And then I'll show you how to cook it. So look at that, you can see it's puffed up beautifully. Very gently put the focaccia at the bottom of the oven. Don't slam it in, and don't slam the door. And we're gonna give it 25 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius, which is 450 Fahrenheit, until golden and crisp and delicious. And by doing that, the veg will also concentrate and become delicious. Then I'll show you what to do next. Let's have a look. Come on, look at that. So golden, very crisp. And then the veg, it's reduced in size. You can see some nice juices around there. So I'll put that to one side. Now, ideally what I'll do is let this cool down for about 10 minutes. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Get a serrated knife and just run the knife around the middle of this bread. And fresh bread from the oven is always a joyful thing. And once you've gone around the outside, then bring your knife into the center. Take this little lid off, look at that, yes. So a nice little cheat is to use some jarred pesto. By all means, make your own and just spread it across this bread. It will just give it a nice kick, our beautiful veg here. If you angle the pan, you might get some nice juices as well. that you can drip all over. You can even put some on top if you want. And then just let the veggies fall on top. It smells amazing. Just again, push it to the sides and take the top of the focaccia, give it a nice little press. So look at that, absolutely beautiful. Guys, stuffed focaccia. Come on, let's have a try. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, big flavour. The veg absolutely makes it. So there you go, guys, absolutely delicious. Get down to Tesco's, get the ingredients and have a little cook up. Enjoy.